from Detroit, Michigan. We're looking live at Ford Field. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game. It's the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off in Detroit. Khalif Raymond to return it. Switch it up to the 25. First down 10 at their own 25-yard line. Get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Cut. 180.
It's down on the ground with Gibbs. So possession stays with them. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. How precious this ball is in this game. Take care of it.
That one ends up a gain of 6.
That's good.
And that gives the Lions the first.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
We go tonight. Wait, 20.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon St. Brown. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
180.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Trying for St. Brown, but it's intercepted. First series of this game. What an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Now the first carry of the game for the Arizona State rookie. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I know from the position as a quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. They kick the running back in motion. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, They got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
3 yards.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Running back sent in motion. Guard going to go for it on 4. The Giants parlay the interception into points. With that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They're now ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff working from the pistol. Rushed out of the pocket. Gets it through the middle. As he make this stuff, this is at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. That'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Try to remind you, time of check that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Goes out of the pocket quick. Going deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
1st down on the ground to Jameer Gibbs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so that means 3rd down coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
On the outside. And that is a great stop to the 9. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Wait, 20.
It's another 1st down mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Yeah, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
On 1st down, here's Dots. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when we evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that play.
So a solid game there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that doesn't mean a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Here's Tracy once more. Looking down the 24-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meet Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19.
Throwing on first down. It's Dogs. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's ready to score it.
Get the first down. I can tell you this game, that drives the offense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Out of the gun this time, here's Dogs. And they will score! Touchdown, New York! The Giants pull out in front further, 13-10.
New York.
Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field opener close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Now ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go to the line. 1-8. 11. What's that?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The magic of gains of 17 yards. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Cut. What's that?
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. No gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. They fumbled earlier, and now Giants stop them.
7-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Black 20. Be ready.
Shotgun snap here to go. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Only good for 17 and a 1st down.
Never saying the other Jimmys and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a right down of completion that nets them. 1st down.
10 at the 29-yard
Still on the
line.
move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. White 20. What's that?
From the gun, gone. Flush down out to his left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
What? White 20.
Gone. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now. They should have been picked off, partners. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bring it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Go tonight. White 20. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown. What?
Goff on 3rd.
So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. every time and twice on Sunday.
From the red zone now. The sweep down to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Defense wins this one. It's the line, and now they've got third and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Gibbs again. This defense standing tall. They keep him in the end zone. 3 yards to pick up there. They're going to have fourth and goal from the 5.
When defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
From the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on fourth and goal.
180.
They'll go for it. Goff. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced block. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll go left side with Tracy. They'll get this up to the 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You get it back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
We play action with Darts. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a goal, Kate, that just came a little too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Darts out of the shotgun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, here's Darts. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. First and 10 from the 45. From the gun, it's Tracy. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's going on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that one. Speeding up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 42. He finds Neighbors right side. He's taken down at the 3. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good enough for a New York first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Giants leading near the break. First and 10 now from the 30. The gun, they'll look to throw. connect on first. It's second down. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He just has to get rid of it.
It's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap and get to Tracy. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. And the kicker keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Okay, sounds like usual. I'm going to ask you, how do you stop them short on the sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't, and you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hand off to Tracy. Not much space available there. Maybe two. It was a third down.
He's taken
Now
down
the
at the
Lions calling
17-yard
timeouts.
line.
They're first.
It's a gain of
They'll have
2
two
yards.
left to work with before
And it's
halftime.
third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now.
He got it! Interception! Kirby Joseph picks it. On the right sideline, there's space. And the Lions take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in the enemy territory.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. And they'll manage to contain him after that 6-yard pickup. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
38-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Maverick! Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown. Super. 12. Maverick, 12. Okay.
From the 38. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one's incomplete for now. It brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Like 20. Two for 66. Hey, 76. 76.
Top to the air now. Catch made left side by the quarter. He's going to go out of bounds close to it for the first. He is marked short, but it's 4th down and less than a yard.
It's 4th down.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take
right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Like 20, 76, tell him. 76, 76. Turbo, set.
Throwing now, needing a first. That's on corner again. And he's going to be brought down to the 23-yard line. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 23-yard
All
line.
set up now for first and 10.
Go tonight. What's up?
Throwing again. It's gone. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And they're going to get to him after a gain of the first of 5 as they send him out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. Again, Browns focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
17. Like 20. Hey, lift. 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 Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Again, Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want it to. The big one, all you can do is play it. And the words of people resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Ty Leonard, maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Completed over the middle. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now with the clock just about to strike 0, you get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Forced out to his right. And he's not going to get something done. They tipped him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Off the chain, a leap, struggling brain, still worth the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't got long enough. You ain't strong enough.
Bronstein kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Things up. First and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Ahead for about 5. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They go right back to Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They've got first down from the 31. some time right. On the run right, throw it deep down the side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we can get burned deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He's the left side. Finds Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Going on third. Here's Dart. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. And he's out of bounds just past looks like the 40-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And the Giants
Move the
first
chains!
down.
Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. Scaramouche now from the gun. Pretty solid draw after he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction. Backs him for second down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Misfire there. Couldn't connect.
You deny your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here goes Dart to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. He's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call it camera. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
You'll find that for a few. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, kid, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And the Lions into a nickel set for third down. Play action with Dart. And he will score. It's a real touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
And
some
Giants
shit.
take over first
It goes 0
and
to
10
100
at their
real
own
quick.
29-yard line.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
180. Done.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Will not get any throws. Any progress already.
It's a well-designed pass right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver.
First and 10 at the
One play
46-yard
in, and this
line.
drive is already into enemy territory.
Go. What's that?
1st down throw from Goff. He puts everything behind this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So 2nd down coming up.
Tyler Newman there defensively.
Go tonight. 120. Hey, tonight.
On the gun, Goff. Porter with the grab. And he's going to get stopped right on the 45-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
We go tonight. 5. 120. Shell.
Goff on 3rd. It's complete to St. Brown outright. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
These were short throws. They are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
120. What?
They're going to throw again. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They give to Tracy up the middle. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled program in pass coverage duties to see him add a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Well, nah, they'll grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Running this with Tracy. Has midfield at the 45. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Giants take over first
To
and
get
10.
contributions like that and you pick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
What? 120. 120.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Buys time, rolling right. This one over off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. Oh, he's past the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Amon-Ra St. Brown scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The 2-point conversion.
Goff's going to throw for it. He has it. He'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now.
Lions 15.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's standing at the 29. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. This is Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Jake, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Doc on the pistol. Connects on the crosser. But he'll get it up to the 44. He finds him 16 yards in the new set downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that kicker. It's time for a game.
As a play caller, kid, I would always be a little cautious of a first down drop. I like it better when the defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making their running back feel the pain.
Coming left is Tracy. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, they shoot the pass to try to bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Darks looking at this 3rd and long. He's got it over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt formation for the Giants.
He has it at the 13. He gets him out of the deep part of the area. And this is it across the 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
180. 14. 14.
Shotgun snap here to go. Complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
31-yard line.
Jump off Cockey's back. And they get to him with good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Something out of nothing. They may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Pop that one near the line. After that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Off to the air now. Running right side. Ariel gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Those are the completions they rely on in the passing game.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Black 20. Maverick.
Throwing again. It's gone. Looking out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
180.
On second and 10. Gone. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Listen. 17. Turtle set.
Third and long from here. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, just couldn't quite hang on.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
White 20. We're good. Super one.
Desperation time here. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
Data run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New York.
On first down, they'll run. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Bob, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for the negative plays and tackles for loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Giants approaching win number 7 on the year. And the Lions into a nickel set for third down. Now Dart's going to the air. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's plays like that. I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got on foot to see what's going on in the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
On fourth down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Go tonight. 180.
He rolls to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Off the play fake. Here's Gong. And the Giants are 2 points. They take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, if the word safety was used, it's not odd in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You may make this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Like 20. Louie. Value 5.
Throwing now. And they'll turn it over on down. As that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Really in all phases, too. Coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, Gong. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
They would surely love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
It's on target to Williams. A nice good 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, what's that in? What's the key? Shell.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. It's all inside the 10. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock for the timeout.
First and goal at the 6-yard
We have a
line.
pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Cut! White 20! Hey, 5! Hardball!
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Chased down to his right. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, Goff. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, Carter. Now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. Well, time making this all but impossible. They're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on to victory in this one. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Giants take a knee here, running out the final seconds to their victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.